Welcome back to an episode. We're again somewhere here and everything is turning around and our hair seems to be glitching a little bit. Look at that. This is how it usually looks, right? With the holes in the head and whatnot. But then they just got rid of it. It's a little graphical glitch thing. Whatever. What we're gonna do is we're gonna look around in the apartment and have a look around in the neighborhood first. Then we see what we can do. So, first, let's see what we got. We got ourselves a blood pack. Let's take... How many do we have? 3. Okay, that's good. Doesn't replenish that easily, but yeah, right now we just have that stuff. Where is that though? Normal inventory. Number 3 is body armor. Number 4 is inventory. Number 5 is consumables, whatever. 7 is abilities. 6 is abilities. 7, I don't know what 7 is. 7 is nothing. 8's also nothing. I don't know what those 2 buttons do. They probably also do something. But I don't know what. Wait. 7 is like cancel. It's really important that you remember all of these buttons. So cast discipline bar. I mean, this is just one of these, but there's supposed to be the 7 there. Available disciplines F6 and yeah, and all disciplines F8. That's an important one. But where's F7? That's a weird one. We got 9, 10, but there is no F7 key. Maybe I overrode it at one point. Who knows? Whatever. And then there's also toggle disciplines and weapons like with T and whatnot. So the question is, what does T actually do? Oh, okay. It switches from like the left side to the right side. You can... That's actually a very interesting one. Maybe I should use Q for that. I don't know what Q is. Q... Is Q a button for this? If Q is not a button... Wait, that's P. I'm looking for Q though. Because Q is not used right now. That means I can use T for these shenanigans. Let's see. Z1 Q. I don't think Q is actually a real button for that. Yeah. Q was not placed in here. Everything else is already preset. Alright. So, that's Q for you. The thing is, either the left side or the right side is glowing. And depending on which one is glowing, your mouse wheel changes through the different items. So in this case, that one. And now we can swirl that around. I mean, you don't really need it, I would say. It's just best to do it this way. And then to manually change the weapons either with melee, F1 and F2 like that. That seems to be the better approach. And the real question is, what's number 1 and whatever? Oh, yeah, wait a minute. You also have like K for hotkeys. And this is your buttons 1 to 9. Oh boy. I need to be very careful because some of the buttons here are hardwired on the mouse. And that could backfire, I would say, a lot. I don't know which ones are which, so I have to be very careful which one of those buttons I'm going to press. So what's this one called? Whatever. There we got blood heal, whatnot. In this case, I could blood heal, blood. Why do we have blood heal twice? It's kind of weird. 4 could be a blood buff, if anything. Yeah. And then we have all of the different items that we... The thing is, there's something about blue blood and elder blood. It's like a placeholder category for items. But we don't have any of those right now. So in this case, it's either like 9 and 10 and elder blood. Seems to be very, very special. Whatever. So let's just accept that. Remember that 4 is the blood buff. Alright. So let's see what else we got around here. Got ourselves stuff. A normal watch. Oh, look at that. And a normal pill bottle. And look at that. I don't know what all of those... Wait a minute. Does it do anything? Estrogen. Caution. Do not take if male. Well, we are. This is a replica of a much nicer watch. Sweet. Everything in here is somewhat, well, wrong-ish sounding. Everything is like broken down, like all of this. Look at that. I mean, you had to board down everything, so the sun's not coming through. Makes sense. So, does he...
Mechanical problem, and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark gate's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. Our top story tonight, a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast earlier this morning was towed into the port of Los Angeles a few hours ago. The ship was spotted around midnight by fishermen who contacted the Coast Guard after their attempts to hail the ship proved futile. Coast Guard officials are releasing very little information right now, but have identified the vessel as the Elizabeth Dane. No word as of yet as to the whereabouts of the crew, though the Coast Guard are asking any ships that had contact with the Elizabeth Dane to assist them in their search. We'll have more on this story as it breaks. In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found earlier tonight. Investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims were described as ripped, torn, bloody entrails smeared upon the walls, splatter on broken windows, feet in weird places. Murder, murder, murder. Actor Ash Rivers is lucky to be alive after his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight. Witnesses say that they were shocked when the Negative Zero star emerged unscathed and apparently unfazed by his high-speed accident. Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical problem and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark gate's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away, the mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus. Though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a jogger early on Tuesday morning who says he smelled it a mile away, the mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus. Though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. Our top story tonight, a derelict ship found floating 10 miles off the Los Angeles coast.
And that is basically it. So the stories do repeat, but in a random kind of way, it seems. Or the last one just does it all the time. What's this one? Money envelope. 100! Yes! An envelope containing a bit of cash. So, what else we got? We got this one here, very strange one. At your convenience, please come and visit me in the home downtown. I leave you this to guide you. Dark blood or curse. I light this verse. Such power I sense in one so young. Come find me where burns the mystical sun. M. Strauss, Tremere region. Well, we need to find ourselves a mystical sun. The question is, what might that one be? And why can't I... E. Okay, E gets me out of that. So, what's this one? Hey, the password for your computer is sunrise. Keep the cash in the drawer, it's yours. I dropped you an email with my address. Come on over after you get settled, Mercurio. Alright. So, what do we got here? I mean, we could just hack the whole thing. Let's just go for email and hack it. Wait. We need a making hacking attempt. So, skill too low to make hack attempt at difficulty 5. Wow. So, sunrise. So, what do we got? A reminder. Mercurio will contact you when you arrive in Santa Monica. Waste no time in meeting with him as L. Someone from LaCroix. Oh. So S might be his first name and L for LaCroix. Okay. Next one. Penis enlargement. Watch the girls come running. Call today 1-800-555-STICK. Okay, from hung low at trojanbotnet.vtm. Nice. So, dang, it's a big, Okay, so Kilpatrick's crime pooter. What's this one? From author, dirt cheap internet.vtm. It's interesting that all of those Vampire the Masquerade things are its own domain, pretty much. Or complete country, kind of. So, looking for what lazy ass ex-husband who is late on his alimony payments. How about that jerk who knocked you up? Look no further. With Arthur Kilpatrick's amazing crime putter, you can find almost anyone's with a record, and these days that's just about everyone. So come on down to Arthur Kilpatrick's bail bonds if you've got the deadbeat with got the technology to find it. And hey, welcome to town. Come on over to my place once you get situated, and we'll talk about what you'll need to get the job done. I'm going to pick up explosives right now, some astrolite. I should be back by the time you come over. I'm at 24 Main Street in number 4. Walk to the end of the alley and my building is the next one on the right. Mercurial. The game begins, a pawn is moved. The opening from a friend. Okay. That's interesting. So we read everything and we gotta... Is there something under the bed? No. All of those can't really be open. Alright.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you? Hope you've slipped into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to the Deb of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Who will be the lucky... Caller, you've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo? So, Vigo, why are you up so late?
I'm working the late shift here at the, yacht club.
Uh-huh. How many boats do you own, Vigo?
2. Actually 3. One is, in the shop.
I used to do a little yachting myself. What brand of yacht do you have?
You probably wouldn't know the brand. I, bought them in Italy.
Ah, la Italia bella. Parlate italiano?
Yes.
Arrivederci, Vigo. Caller 2, you're on the Deb of Night. Be gentle.
I yep.
Hello, caller.
I yep.
Is tonight a rerun?
Yep.
Caller number 3, what's keeping you up tonight?
Deb, listen to me, Deb. They're at it again and people have got to know. They've got to know because they don't know. They won't report the stuff on the news because they own the news.
Hello, Gomez. What's the latest conspiracy?
Conspiracy? This goes beyond conspiracy, okay? There's no word for something as devious and secret as this, you understand? The people need to hear this. They need to know the real story.
You've got our undivided attention.
All right. As we all know, the Americans established a moon base back in the late 70s. That's no secret. But what most people don't know is that they have been conducting a dig. Not for resources, but for artifacts.
I see.
Well, it's no coincidence that the Chinese have started conducting space missions. You know why? I'll tell you why. The reason is because the Chinese are trying to stop the Americans from finding an ancient space probe sent by the Beta Centaurians. And why? Because the Beta Centaurians are giving space technology to the Chinese to get back at the Andromedans, aka the Greys, for giving space technology to the Americans in the 50s.
Fascinating.
The American government's been putting more money into space. Don't you see what's happening? I can't believe I'm the only one that's figured it out. Am I the only person alive that can see what's going on? It's because the Andromedans and the Betas are going to be fighting their war in this galaxy through us, Deb. And the American people, the people of Earth, you people, cannot let this happen. It's Mool versus Atlantis all over again.
Thank you, Gomez, and that concludes the news portion of the show. Well, this girl's got to pay her bills, so it's time for a few commercials. But don't go anywhere. I'm just getting warmed up. Or should I say, hot.
Friggin' Chicken recently challenged several random people to a taste test between Friggin' Chicken and the other leading chicken-flavored products. Let's listen for which one they preferred.
Ma'am, care to participate in a taste test? Here, try this leading brand of chicken.
Oh my gosh! Is that week-old fish?
Now, try this.
Oh, this is some good chicken. What is this?
Sir, take a test for me?
Sure. Seriously, do you have these up yet?
Here, try this one.
Hey. Motherfucking great chicken right there. What is this?
It's friggin' chicken.
This is cat, right? Are you feeding me cat?
Try this.
Holy f***. That's good. What the f*** is this sh**? 9 out of 10 people preferred friggin' chicken over the competition. Why?
Cause that's some good f***ing chicken. I mean, friggin' chicken.
Friggin' chicken, you'll swear it's the best you've ever had. You love the talking baby movie, and the talking pig, and even the talking car in that show. You know the one I'm talking about. But now prepare for the most hilarious talkingest normally mute object yet. He's Steve Cash, a New York banker and recent whittler down on his luck.
And 10 makes 100. Here's your money, ma'am.
Ma'am, I happen to have a glandular problem. That's it. I'm withdrawing all my millions from this bank.
Cash! She's an ATM machine with the soul of his dead wife.
There's something familiar about this ATM machine.
I love you.
Wow, those marketing guys are geniuses.
Together, they're learning to make the most of their special situation.
So that girl from accounting used me today.
Really?
She wasn't like everybody else. When she pushed my buttons, she was very gentle.
Oh, honey, if you don't stop, I'm gonna have to make a deposit.
Transferring cash. Wednesdays at 8:30 in the BMC. Say goodbye to yellow teeth and spots on your dirty dishes.
It's incredible.
Look at that shine.
Your smile or these dinner plates?
Harnessing the secrets of ancient Egypt, now there's a dishwashing detergent so powerful, it doesn't just leave your dishes spotless, it actually whitens your teeth. Patented time-release spiritoids remove caked-on food and grease and remain on the plate to be absorbed into your food to clean your teeth while you eat. Dazatron, the dishwashing detergent of the future for cleaner plates and whiter teeth. Last year, Democratic candidate Michael Redmond bought a sports utility vehicle. 3 months later, there were 2 separate incidences of hit and runs by an unidentified SUV in his area. Is Democratic candidate Michael Redmond to blame? Can you afford to take that chance? Can your children? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, a candidate that has never committed vehicular homicide. Democratic candidate Michael Redmond has never publicly stated his opinion on child pornography. Is it because he's hiding something? Would you want a child pornographer voting on this nation's laws? Would you trust your children's future to someone like that? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, the candidate that is committed to locking up child pornographers. Democratic candidate Michael Redmond recently sued Senator Robert Thorne for accusing Redmond of being a murderous child pornographer. Redmond had previously said he was against clogging up courts with frivolous lawsuits. Wouldn't this make him a hypocrite? Would you want a hypocrite as your next congressman? Would you want your children to become hypocrites? Vote Republican Senator Robert Thorne, not a murderous child pornographer.
In a world where people live and die.
Do you think you could just go in there and handle this by yourself?
If that's what it takes. He was about to meet his greatest foe.
Kill them all! All of them!
And a girl.
Hello.
Hi.
And a comic relief sidekick who won't make it to Act 3.
I picked the wrong month to cancel my life insurance.
No, don't say that. You're gonna make it. With a guy from that other movie that was slightly popular, and what's her name from that show you sometimes watch. In a movie with 2 spectacular CGI battle sequences and an advertising campaign that will leave you no choice but to see this film. See it because it's a movie and all your friends are going. In theaters Friday and on DVD in 3 months.
Hello, LA. You're up way past your bedtime, aren't you?
Oh boy,
Hope you
that's
slipped
good.
into something comfortable. I know I have. If you're new to town or just new to this whole radio thing, you're listening to the Deb of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Woo, be the lucky. Caller, you've got the first shot at Deb tonight. So, who do I have the pleasure of speaking to?
Hi, Deb. This is, Vigo.
Vigo?
Alright,
So,
and we got it
Vigo,
all.
Why are you up so late?
I'm working the late shift here at the...
Okay, it does actually remember when you stopped the whole thing, which is weird.
A massive gelatinous creature
Yeah,
island has scientists scratch...
weird. Anyway, can I open that thing? Would be good. Let's see. Shouldn't there? I thought there was an object in here. I don't know. Maybe I do need that inspection skill. And look at that. We got ourselves more room to put our stuff in. And okay, that's somewhat suspicious. A landline. No one uses a landline. Why is that one completely empty? That's strange. It's really strange. Alright, so what else we got? We got the news. The LA Sun. Carnival of Death. Gruesome remains found on the pier. Police baffled.
The tallow from the fat of a hangman.
Someone is snoring. Would it be good to get in here if someone is snoring? Oh, look at this. Peeping. A Voyeurs field guide. Where is that? Supposed to be here somewhere. Oh, there. Nice. How did you make really good pictures? So, let's see. That one can't really be used. The bed is also just like that. So, what do we have here? Can we actually... We could. How does this work? This book raises your stealth skill. Nice. Peeping's not just for lonely, perverted losers anymore. In fact, at least 3 psychologists say it's a healthy form of sexual expression. Every good voyeur needs to develop a sneaking game. Get used to crouching and evenly distributing the weight as you walk. Stick to shadows and behind cover. You'll be tipping titties in no time. This book raises your stealth skill. Right, now question. Should I or should I not use the stealth skill? It says it, yeah, improves your stealth skill, like this one right here. If I put some point, like the initial cost is 3 and then it, then it's another 3 and then it is 6 or something like that. So, I don't know at what level I can actually read it or not. Maybe I should wait a little bit with it. Because I don't want to use it on the first few points. I want to use it maybe a little later or something. The thing is, the book itself doesn't really tell you much more about how it works or whatnot. That's a little tricky. Oh! Okay, so this one is snoring and there's actually no doorknob to knob it. To knob around. Okay, this one doesn't work. Keegan, Moore, Marriott, and we have no name, it seems. We are the nameless ones. So, let's get out of here. Violating the masquerade by revealing aspects of supernatural existence to humankind puts you at risk of ambush by human vampire hunters.
You got some change, mister?
In fact, I do. But I don't know if I should give it to you or not. Here, let me put some fortune in your misfortune. I'm the fattest piggy bank in the world, but I will not break for you. You cannot quench your thirst here in the lonely dark. Who could? What should appear on the doorstep of my web? But a nice, juicy fly. Well, are we going to eat him or not? I don't know. I don't even know how much money we are going to give him, but let's just be nice. Let's see how much we lose for this.
Just very nice. Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's just hope that this investment was totally worth it. So, instant cash. Buy, sell, trade. I need something to wear. Otherwise, I'm gonna freeze to death. To undeath, mostly. Oh. Hey, look at that. And that was that. So, we got ourselves a dude. Of course, this is Mercurio. So, first things first, let's get into Tripp's Pawnshop. What the? Okay, vampires have long been feared as rapacious monsters. What? So, do we have anything cool in here? A ladder? That's a good one. Oh! What's on this shirt? Iron Maiden. Yeah, look at that.
Hey.
Something seems off about his eyes for some reason. I don't know. What?
How's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or?
Well, both. Depends. I have goods that need your gold. What is your true name? Death Dealer. Well, are we going to do that? Let's just...
really?
Go with the
Let me
normal
see
line.
what you got.
109. Doesn't really... So, this is like 8. This one. I cannot sell my own cash to him. That would be kind of funny. So, we got 16 and 5. What about this one? That's 16 as well. And that one is worth 51. Same replica. We're not going to do that.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
Do you also sell boomsticks?
No. Not really. Sorry.
What do you mean, not really? A storyteller can always spot another, you know?
You know, you really don't seem the criminal and or undercover cop type.
Mm-hmm. Show me your boomsticks, come on.
All right. Come and take a look then.
Okay, so he doesn't really have any boomsticks. It's more like ammunition most of the time. Very expensive ammunition.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
Armor, so that I don't get shot. Well, I will get shot, but I want to survive getting shot. What a wondrous shop of cast-off goods this is.
Thanks. You, new to Santa Monica?
In fact, I am. I have never before seen the Lady by the Sea.
It's not a big surprise. We get you faces through here night after night. Used to be more tourists, but now, I don't know, man. It's more like drifters.
Mm-hmm. And where are they drifting to? Where do these transient souls float here?
Beats me. Santa Monica is dead. I don't know why anyone comes out here anymore.
Mm-hmm. And how much gold for your goods?
All right, here's what we got today.
And
thanks for coming back. What you need?
So, how much gold for your goods? I'm not here anymore. Am I?
All right, here's what we got today.
Okay. So we got a little bit of juicy backstory. And we now know that he has ammunition for us. Killing innocent humans will result in a loss of humanity, so make sure to pause with the blood sucking a little bit. Otherwise you're gonna get screwed. Can we... Okay, no piercings, no tattoos, no piercings, no tattoos, and no piercings yet. What about these fellows? Uh-huh. Look, a dark alley. How dangerous. How mysterious. So, what we got here?
Need something, pal?
I seek the Vault of Gold.
Oh, man, wait. Say that again.
That wasn't me. It was one of the other voices in my head. The density of your grey matter is flabbergasting. That too.
Oh, man, you're a vampire, aren't you?
Well, if you scream it too much, then we may break the masquerade, so a little more hush-hush, please. You're crazier than who I see in the mirror. Death, shadow will fall on you if you look deeper into his eyes. Okay, that's more a threat. How did you see my bloody little secret?
Hell yeah! Oh, man, I knew it. Oh, jeez, I knew you were. I just could tell. Oh, man, this is great. And I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, man.
Okay. Are you also a nice child?
I'm a ghoul. I didn't know about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago, when this guy just appeared and, well, all of a sudden, BAM! Whoa, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes. Blew my goddamn mind.
Okay, why is the camera going down all of a sudden? Perfect view, by the way. So, ghoulish is as ghoulish. Wait, what is a ghoul exactly?
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power. Can heal up quick and that kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man. Then they're a ghoul and ooh, watch out.
Mm-hmm. Look at this jacket. That's a nice one. So, what creature spawned you, Golden Ghoul?
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you well, because I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh man! Well, other than my master. So I thought I'd just say, what's up?
Mm-hmm. Are you a happy little golden ghoul?
It's awesome! Man, after that first taste of vampire blood, it's like the best drug. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like... Well, it didn't mess me up. It just made me feel like I was better at everything. I felt like a god just sucking on that nasty dude's wrist.
Okay. Nasty dude's wrist. So that only means one clan, right? What makes your life move today?
Look, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm on a secret mission for my master. Well, hey! It's been great talking to you, man. But I better be going. Oh, man! Important stuff to do.
I could also help you out a little bit. I have vacated the building. Do I? What building we even talking about? And look at that. We got...
Hey, baby. Looking for a date?
The question is, how expensive will that be in comparison to one of those other homeless dudes? Both of them need money. Both of them give me blood. The question is, who has the best price? So, you must be talking to someone else. Okay, how much?
For you, honey? 50 American dollars. Best money you'll ever spend. I promise.
Whoa. You must be talking to someone else. Okay, what about 40?
Well...
Bollocks! She accepted.
For you only. Don't go telling any of her friends about this.
That's not how that works. This is not how that works. You're supposed to say yes and no. Bollocks. Okay, whatever you do not give her any numbers, otherwise she gets your gold. Not good.
Hey, need a date?
What was that just now?
What's up, man?
Well, I have some questions. Whirling out of my skull into yours.
Oh, man, yeah, sure. What do you want to know?
Where does the water meet the sand? A beach.
Just go down to the end of the street, make a left into the parking garage, take the steps down, and the tunnel will lead you right out into the beach.
Wonderful. More questions.
Oh, man, yeah, sure. What do you want to know?
What about Santa Monica?
Oh, yeah, here's something. There's a blood bank in the basement of this medical clinic here. That can come in mighty handy for vampires. You know what I mean?
Wonderful.
Oh, man, yeah, sure. What do you want to know?
Right.
Oh, yeah, here's something. There's a...
Yeah, got that. So...
Oh, man.
Why are you still speaking at me? What? Come on. Maybe if we ask him a little bit, maybe he has some...
Hey, need a date?
Not now, please, and do not clog up the entrance to the hospital. So, yeah, she doesn't want to talk at all. Another dude just going around. What about this one?
What time is it?
That is a very good question. I have no clue because I have... Actually, I do have a watch in my inventory, but I can't really look at it. What strings pull you, stranger?
Nothing. Nothing. Just waiting for a friend to get off work. He's a police officer, old army buddy. He should be bringing his dog as well. It's a Rottweiler. Wonderful attack dogs, they are.
Interesting. Why did that voice say anything about seduction stuff? I seem to have lost the gold in my pot. Can you help me refill it?
Oh, I completely understand. Here, take a few bucks. Think nothing of it. I wouldn't be surprised if in this neighborhood you were pickpocketed. Anyhow, good evening, and do be careful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
What time is it?
Okay, I think I can't do this over and over again, but yeah, perhaps we might make a sweet street-side rendezvous. Do we really?
I'm happily married to my work. And I have a wife, too.
Oh, do you?
Afraid I'm a little short on cash right now. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. Well, that's understandable. We'll make it... Luck is a Limpet leper. Foa.
Of all the places to have car problems.
Oh. Oh, so this is your car then? Wait a minute, something doesn't... Mercury managed to get himself over here. So, either this is his... I don't quite understand the situation. Is this his car? Or... was Mercurio moved in here and he used that car? So, there's a little bit of interesting backstory that happened here. But okay. So, what about this one? Seems to be locked. We are moving. Seymour's Coffee Shop. We'll be moving to a new location on the main boulevard of Hollywood. Dear customers, please visit us there soon. Look. What we got here? You are here. Okay. We got number 14. 14, Santa Monica Suites. Perfect.
The moon is melting.
Oh. Nice. So, what else we got? We got the gallery. That's number 12. It's right next to us. 11. Seymour's Coffee. I mean, a little bit of coffee would be great, wouldn't it? It's locked. And we can't even unlock it. Yeah, before we enter that one, we do other stuff, obviously. Let's see. Sometimes you have a... Wait. What's the icon for lock picking? This one just says it's locked. Sometimes you can do lock picking and sometimes you can't. Maybe I should... let's see if I can even get in there. That would be sweet. Failed. 10! Okay. That is a biggie. I don't think I can actually get in there normally. So beach access over there. Beach parking. Anything in here? No. Oh, wait a minute. So that's where the blood went. Okay. So this is his car, and that one must be Mercurio's. Quickly driven over here. Somewhat. Was in a hurry. Anything in here? Motor troubles? No. Those are just, it's not really the best spot to be in when it's raining, you know. Gimbals prosthetics. You don't look yet.
No.
Yeah. Could you please move a little further out of here, please? Thank you. Only if you have a straitjacket. Because we crazy.
Yes? May I help you?
Okay, which of my personalities are you asking?
Yes? May I help you?
Fate often answers with silence. Interesting. Also, if you look down here, everything is grey, for example. That's really weird. Let's see, what else we got? We got this stuff over here, we got that stuff over here. This is the beach access. I just have a bit more of a look around, see what we can... Ah yeah, wait, there is another way around. What do we got here? The asylum on 2nd Street.
Try the corpse in the oven with peppers and fur.
Why fur? Wait a minute. There's a corpse in some oven. I don't see any oven in here. Sometimes the cars are a little bit hot, but... Ah, look at that. Ooh. Doesn't work like that.
I've seen a lot of shocking things in my time on the force, but that pier, that's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing I've ever seen.
Poor bastard down there's torn in two. By the looks of it, you'd think someone tied him to two horses and raced them in opposite directions. What could you have possibly seen that was worse than what's down there?
It was about 3 years ago up in Malibu. Found this guy on the beach. Looked like, I don't know, an animal attack.
Shark bite?
Nah, I've seen shark bites. This was something different. Like whatever killed him knew what it was doing. The head was missing, the hands were missing. And there were these huge slashes. But...
Bullshit.
No. Guy was literally slashed to ribbons. The worst part was I was waiting for the meat wagon and I felt like something was watching me. I'd swear on my badge today that there was something just out of sight. For a split second, I thought about running to the squad car and getting the hell out of that place. To this day, it makes me wonder what's really out there.
Maybe it was a werewolf. Woo!
All right.
Or a vampire. Blah.
Forget it. See, this is why you didn't get invited to Hernandez's wedding, Ted.
Maggots love you. Trust me.
Wonderful. So, who is that one actually getting into our head? It can't just be, like, another randomy-ish kind of person. Okay, and this one just goes to the pier. That's a direct thingy. That one is for later. There's some, like, second, entrance, exit, whatever. Nothing in the bins, though. Everything is clean. Surprising for this little town. Nothing there. Whoa. Was that me? Maybe. Not doing anything. Alright. So let's just do a little bit of a zig and a zaggy. Oi. Megahertz. Okay. Gonna check that one out later. And there we have the blood bank. That's one of the slightly bigger buildings, so gonna check that one out later too. That is that. Okay. Woo. I would suggest you do exactly that.
It's a nice night out, huh?
That's the reason why the floor is just so wet. Look at everything is full of piss. What do we? Thomas Cross Smoke Shop. Was this one always here? That's weird. That's the LA Sun again.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, for now, pretty good. Are you looking for more than blowing smoke?
That's a negative. Can't help you with that, I'm afraid.
Oh, didn't even know. I see.
That's a negative.
Can we not interact with that? So they have some interesting product around here. Interesting. I'm gonna talk to you in a moment. Ooh. Nice. Who are you? The chairs are all in the way. I cannot actually talk to them. You gotta be kidding me. Okay. The only way in would be to jump a little bit onto... There we go. No reaction. Nothing. Okay. So you are not supposed to talk to them. Not like that, at least. It doesn't have a back entrance. Good.
Good evening to you.
Oh, good evening to you too. Lust, smelling around. Just lust. Okay. Interesting. There's nothing here. Take great care when feeding in the midst of mortals. You must not be seen. So, what else we got? Foxy boxes. Wait a minute. Foxy boxes was something else, wasn't it? Yes. So, what else we got? We got the diner. I do save every now and then. It's just hardwired.
Mr. Milton, you know who this is, and I do hope you realize that we're still on for tonight. Meet me at the agreed-upon location across from the bar by the underpass. Bring your associate, Mr. Durbin, as it is a two-man job that I am proposing. With any luck, the two of you are already on your way, and I shall see you soon. Goodbye.
Okay.
Something I can help you with?
I don't know, but that call sounded very intriguing. Divining... Yeah, divining life secrets, perhaps. Could you?
I guess.
A strange weight lies on your shoulders.
I don't see how that's any business of yours.
Dark and heavy your burden. I leave it to you.
Goodbye, then.
Can we talk to him again? No. Have to be mindful with that voice that sometimes calls, so that I don't talk over it, so it's easier to comprehend.
What'll it be?
In the air, spoiled scent. On the floor, rodent pallets. Are you selling filth?
You're the health inspector?
Yes.
You know, at least the last health inspector had the decency to make it clear when he was asking for a bribe. Here's $50. I get to live the dream for another exciting month. Yay.
Wonderful. I must seek other opportunities for my corruption. Farewell. And thank you for your money.
What'll it be?
Oh, there's also something on the right, right? No, it was just something stovey thing.
Really?
If you got your...
See, the way you need to leave. You need to leave. You're not supposed to be here. By the way, you're not supposed to be here. Who are you? ¿Qué cosa stai dicendo? Nessuno me lo ficia.
Okay. I think I got most of it.
Evening.
So, if you...
What's wrong?
Yeah.
I'm busy here.
If you collide with them, you get a little bit of a reaction. That's interesting. Bit more flavor. Nothing here.
Dove la sala, Giochi?
Ugh, my bunions are killing me.
Anything? Nothing. Okay. So they're waiting for something. Maybe for the quest to progress a little bit. Who knows? So, onwards then. There was a crazy guy around the corner here, wasn't there? Or could we... Wait a minute. Nah. This is just the map. We have all of this.
I have seen the squirming on the horizon. The worms are stripping the foulness from the skull of the earth.
Oh. Bail bonds.
Corruption of the soul is pandemic. There is no hiding your true face to the judge of souls. Redemption cannot be bought and sold. There is no mercy for the deviant.
There ain't no rest for the wicked. That's what he wants to say. So, let's see. A and B, Kilpatrick's 24-hour bail bonds.
I don't care. I need to find him so he can find him. It's 250 grand of my money on the line here. Look, I'll talk to you later, okay? Let me know if you hear anything about either.
Listening to the Deb of Night. The only girl who will spend the night with you and leave first thing in the morning, guaranteed. Well, looks like the boards are lighting up. Aren't I the popular one? Let's see, Eni...
Yeah, we got that one. I have to deactivate a little bit, so it's easier to... What the... I don't know what this is. I could try to fiddle with it a little bit, but I have no clue if we are going to trigger something that is not supposed to be triggered. So, let's just start with the conversation.
Hello there. How you been?
So, greetings.
Welcome to Kilpatrick 24-hour bail bonds. My name's Arthur Kilpatrick. How can I help you?
Well, are you the keymaster?
Huh? Oh, I see what you're yapping about. Yeah, I guess you could call it that. Keymaster, huh? Might be worth trying. Arthur Kilpatrick, the Santa Monica Keymaster. Yeah, I don't know. It sounds kind of like a bad horror movie.
Is it? And Kilpatrick is any better? Do you alone hold the keys?
I gotta have a few other bondsmen to keep the place open 24 hours, plus a bounty hunter. I pull the graveyard shift because that's when all the crazy shit happens in Santa Monica.
Mm-hmm. Is the lady by the sea so diseased?
You mean Santa Monica? You sure got a strange way of saying things. This old burg has gone downhill in the past few years, if you ask me. Lots of shady types moving in, which ain't bad for business, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, interesting. It's kind of like the cleaners cleaning up a dead body. They leave nothing behind. So, the lady's beauty has faded then.
Hell yeah, I ain't complaining. I'm in a good position to watch it all just slide right down the tubes, you know what I mean?
Do some try to slide down the tube without paying for your keys?
You talking about bail jumpers? Yeah. As a matter of fact, we got plenty of those. That's why I got a bounty hunter for.
Mm-hmm. Hunting bounties sounds exciting. Can I do that too?
You betcha. I used to do some bounty hunting myself back in the day. Takes a solid set of brass balls to make a good bounty hunter, I'll tell you that much.
Mm-hmm. Does your hunter have good balls of brass?
Yep, damn good. His name's Carson, and he's great at what he does when he wants to do it. I can't seem to find him now, though. He's pissing me off, to be honest. I need him to go find someone.
Maybe you need to find a different set of brass balls.
Well, I don't feel right cutting Carson loose just yet. We go way back. I knew his father, too. Tell you what, since I'm stuck here, why don't you go look for him? Just real quick. I'll pay you for your time.
Oh, wonderful. I dig up his hunters of bounties.
Great, great. I suppose the first place you should look is his apartment in Santa Monica Suites. Apartment 1, I think it is. Maybe you'll find something there to let you know where he's got himself to. Here's a key card. That'll let you in.
Wonderful. Thank you. More questions, though.
Sure, pal. What is it?
No questions? Okay, that was quick. I thought we got at least one more
What's
question.
shaking?
I still seek out the hunter's bounties. Tell me your hunting tales, Keymaster.
Bail bonding? What do you want to know?
Do you alone hold freedom's keys?
Yep, sure do. I'm a third-generation bondsman. Got a few employees, but I handle most every aspect of the business.
Mm-hmm. You seem alone here. A large, wasted warrior.
I gotta have a few other bondsmen to keep the place open 24 hours, plus a bounty hunter. I pull the graveyard shift because that's...
Yeah, we got that. Later by this still
You mean
deceased.
Santa...
We got that. Some more questions.
Sure, pal.
And we good. So, there are 2 computers, and let's see what happens if I were to use one of them. Oh, look at this. We got email. Freedom. Easy. Arthur, your father wanted me to write you to tell you that he has a boil that is 3 inches across. You really need to come visit and see this thing. Love, Mom. Right. And... not freedom? No. Money. Money. Kind of makes sense. Muddy. I don't want to know why he's called Muddy. Currently outstanding bonds. Okay. So Muddy is outstanding. Interesting. So he doesn't seem to care at all. So what do we got? Available menus A to F, G, M, and R, S, and Z. So we go for A to F. Available commands. Baum C. Baum C. Dude, that's a lot. Sienna Balm. Bond written 10,999. Prostitution case, so and so. Second offense. Bond amount 1,500. Wow. Type of bond, cash, paid in full. Notes. Local girl, friend of bondsman who did not know that she was a working girl. When he picked her up, has identified that she carries a contagious case of the Cooch Devil. Nice. Written, prostitution case, second offense, bond amount, type of bond, cash paid in full. Interesting. So these are the kind of bounty hunters. Weird. So, Bremer Camp. Bremer with this camp. Mark Bremer Camp. Bond written 11-12. Public disturbance, drunk, indecent exposure, vandalism, case and so, bond amount 2,200. Type of bond, cash, paid by credit card. Notes, public urinator. That must be the one that we have found. Alright, next one. Cleaver V. Cleaver V. Bond written. So 2 counts. Concealment of a deadly weapon, threats, case, and threats. Okay, so bond amount 20,000. Type of bond, cash, paid in full. Notes, picked up after local woman reported being stalked by a subject. Found with a knife and a stun gun. Good lawyer got this guy's sentence talked down from intended to do bodily harm to restraining order in a matter of hours. Okay, and Cougar. Cougar F. Bond written 690. Statutory rape. Purchasing alcohol for a minor. Okay, that's a weird one. Bond amount 10,000. Type of bond. Collateral and car. Red 02. Powell Persephone. CA plate ST. Stupal. Maybe you can read that, but right now I can't. Notes, picked up outside the asylum for trying to move a drunk 16-year-old to his car. This ain't Canada, buddy. Why is Canada all of a sudden so good about it? And Crumb. V. Bond written 325. 2 counts. Public disturbance, drunk, and nudity. Case so-and-so. Bond amount 5,000. Type of bond, cash, paid in full. Notes, as a local. And Durban. Durban. M. Bond. Michael Muddy Durbin. That must be the one. Bond written assault. Prior conviction for grand theft auto. Prior conviction for robbery. Case so-and-so. Bond amount 10,000. Type of bond. Collateral. 01 Corvega. Color gray. Notes. 3-peat offender. Really wouldn't be surprised if this guy tries to run. Okay. So that Muddy he was talking about. Was it? Nah, there was something about Muddy, but I don't know if this was the one we're supposed to find. Something alpha or whatever. I have to look at the quest log again. I'm so bad with names. So, G to M. Grady. C. Bond written 421. Possession with intent to distribute. Okay, so-and-so. Bond amount 25,000. Type of bond, property, house. 222 Oceans Way, Santa Monica, California. Notes, a local surfer. Too bad. And Iverson. Iverson. M. Mitch the Tabby Iverson. Bond written so-and-so. Concealment, firearm. Okay, so-and-so. Bond amount 10,000. Tab bond, cash paid in full. Notes. Guy's got a big purple blotch on his face that will make you sick. Update. Deceased. Chunk of him washed ashore last week. What? Okay, so someone took a bite out of the guy. And Kramer. Kramer. A bond written for prostitution. Bond amount 3,000. Tab a bond. Cash paid in full. Notes. This is what we used to call a jack-in-the-box. A wind-up and a something's going to pop out. Interesting. Hansel, Gretel, Kramer. So, Matteo. Mike Matteo. Bond written so-and-so. And a battery. Prior conviction for possession. Case so-and-so. Bond amount 5,000. Cash paid in full. No, it's another local. Santa Monica used to be a swell place to live. No, another local. Santa Monica used to be. Punctuation is important. So, and more. I mean, Santa Monica is still good, right? Chant more. Bond written so-and-so. Public disturbance. Noise. Case so-and-so. Bond amount 2,000. Tab bond collateral. 50 copies of console game Red Asphalt and 40 copies of PC game Arcanum. Huh, nice. So, let's see. Notes. Brought him in for excessive talking smack at the local arcade. What? Okay, wait, what's the problem here? Just too loud. 2,000. Really? And who is actually writing out all of those bond stuff? This is so weird. Just because people are getting on someone's nerves. That's like... That's definitely not nice. It's like a NIMBY kind of situation. No one likes NIMBY stuff. Wait. N to R. N to R. Nielsen. B. Brian Nielsen. Bond written so-and-so. Battery case. Bond amount 10,000 and cash. Notes. Local thug threw some guy who was allegedly trying to buy drugs from him down the beach. Access there. But why? And Olsen. Oh. Orion Olsen. Bond written. Driving under influence. DUI. Case so-and-so. Bond amount 15,000. Tab bond collateral. Car black. 99 Pons. Gorgemando. CA plate. Level 2 drunk. Nice. Notes. Guy drove his SUV through a bookstore, but since there wasn't a coffee shop inside, there were no casualties. Okay. So that basically tells us that no one likes to go into a library anymore, except when it is a coffee shop. So, a Pedroso. Pedroso B. Bobby Pedroso. Bond written for robbery. Okay, so bond amount 20,000. Tab bond collateral car. Green 77 race. Guzzlestein CA plate. Notes. Robbed a convenience store in Hollywood. Any. Okay. And Perillo. Perillo T. Bond written so-and-so. Identity theft. Case so-and-so. Bond amount 10,000. Tab bond collateral. 1 Russian woman. What? Okay. Charged with impersonating a coder. What kind of coder? Digital or like clinical? And Rhodes. S. So Steve Rhodes. Bond written for just because. Bond amount 5,000. Tab bond collateral Steve stuff. Notes. He just looks suspicious. They should just keep him in jail so he doesn't have the chance to pull off the crime everyone suspects he's bound to. Someone talking about the bad legal system, right. So we got Schmidt. Schmidt. A. L. Schmidt. Bond written for Grand Theft Auto. $10,000 case. Type of bond. Collateral. Car. White. 88 Fensler. Generic GT. CA plate. Omi. Notes. I don't think the car he put up for collateral is his. And silvers. Silvers are Roddy Silvers, bond written for animal cruelty. 17,000 bond amount. Tab bond, collateral, a hunting rifle. Notes. Just because an animal's rare doesn't mean you should sneak into the zoo and eat it before it goes extinct. Okay, that's a bit much. And totem. So, bond written for immigration. Really? Bond amount 15,000. Tab bond collateral car red lightning bird 77 C8 plate. The Guy Coney. Notes. Go back to Germania, pal. We don't take the euro in these parts. Come on. Germania doesn't even exist. So, Valentine. Isabel Valentine. Bond written for battery. For 5,000. Tab bond cash paid in full. She's got a rep for beating the snot out of the locals. Right. I think that's it. Interesting cases.
What's shaking? Great. Now, he ain't at home, I know, and he ain't left town. So check wherever there's booze and women. That's probably your best bet. He's a bit of a heavy-set guy, kind of long hair.
Mm-hmm.
All right, come back when you got some info. Thanks in advance.
Wonderful. Tell me of the lady in the place. Nope. Let's wiggle and woggle our way out of here. Interesting. Some other stuff up here? Don't miss this. And the character editor, hover the mouse pointer over stuff to know how everything connects. Okay, that makes absolutely no sense. Where's that crying coming from? So, and failed. We need a 5 for this to open. Okay. 5 for lockpicking. How much lockpicking do we need? We got 3 right now. I need more dexterity and more security. Security, for some reason, is only there for lockpicking and not hacking. Wait, no, this was sneaking. Yeah, you need computer and wits for this. Yeah, all of those only increase the feats of 1. Only one specific feat, except for scholarship. That's a weird one. And these are usually 2 right there. No, usually, sometimes not. Except for social. That one is 2, 2, and 1. But the defense one is just so much more important. Okay, so now we know that there is some interesting stuff to find. We need to go to this Mercurio guy. There's also the asylum around here. And then there is the clinic. Yes, the clinic. So, let's see. Let's just check up on the clinic real quick. Oh, while we're at it. The thing is, I could just finish this whole muddy bond kind of thing while I'm here. But the thing is, I do want to clear the areas completely. Once I'm there, I want to do everything and never come back. That is my approach to things. And not a constantly kind of back and forth kind of dude. So, let's see. I mean, yeah, why not? Let's just get underground while we're here. And have a bit of a look around. No ghosts. That's good. Or other creatures. Very suspicious. So where am I? I am here. It goes around in a rectangular kind of thing. Then we got a Ocean House Hotel at the bottom right. And then there are multiple access points. What's C? There is a C access point between number 7 and 6. The asylum and the parking garage. Interesting. This is one teensy weensy. Which one do I need C? What if I were to get some blood from the rats? Do they regenerate or not? Not quite sure. Down here could actually be right. What do we have here? This access E. And we are... Oh look! They actually turned the map upside down.
Souls draped in rotten tatters and father dances in the dark.
Look at that. That's a very suspicious one. The whole Los Angeles area. That's pretty sweet. This is access C. Yeah, this is the one that I wanted to check anyway. So let's remember that. Then we have... That must be the ocean side. Okay, so we have two different kind of voices in our heads. One of them, definitely a male one. Can we? No. Level 10. Okay, so level 10 basically means you need a key for it. That is X F. And I think I started with this one, didn't I? Oh? No, just the map. Yeah, yes, okay. I wanna know where C actually gets me. Is that C? Yes. If you play as a Nosferatu down here in the sewers, the problem with the sewers is that it is...
Souls draped in rotten tatters and father dances in the dark.
Maybe I got the wrong access point. Anyway. So, where are we gonna go to next? I'm gonna talk to Mercurio. I'm gonna get in here. And I'm gonna check on the clinic. Yes. Alright, but before we do any of that, we're gonna end this episode. Like and subscribe, of course, as usual. And, ta-ta.